Hello everyone, hope you're having a lovely start to this sunny weekend. I am here to review The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Now we finished this as part of mid-month book club last night. I love doing book club now. Now we put a banner up and it says spoiler alert. We really dissect a book and I always feel more fulfilled once you've actually discussed all of the hard-hitting subjects in a book or like pivotal moments. Because sometimes if you're afraid of talking about spoilers, you can just skim the surface and then you leave it thinking, oh, I want to talk more. So anyway, it was fantastic last night. I love the new book club format. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna is my second read by her. The Women is an absolute masterpiece. I will say I had preconceived notions going into this book. I genuinely read the blurb and thought I was getting something similar to The Women. However, the only wartime aspect to this is where the dad, Ern, has returned from being a prisoner of war, and it's the aftermath of what it's had on his life and mental health. That is the only thing. It doesn't reflect on the war whatsoever. So yeah, that for the first 150 pages, I was really confused. I was like, oh, I was hoping we were going to get flashbacks and it would like give him some scenes at war and show him in a different light. It doesn't do that. So yeah, and it was slow to begin with. If you're reading it in paperback form, the font is so small. So I was like reading for quite a bit of time and I was like, why am I getting nowhere with this book? It does take a while to get your legs with it. It's worth it. The payoff is worth it. Bloody brilliant. I will say check triggers if you're affected by triggers. This has a lot of domestic abuse in it. So if that's something that you stay away from, then just don't pick up this book. I would describe this book as like a mixture of a David Attenborough documentary and like a family drama, but phenomenal. So the Alaskan backdrop, when she writes about the Alaskan backdrop and life in Alaska, is so crazy. I'm reading it, and when the summer hits, the lightness comes in the book. And then when the winter starts drawing in, you're panicking because you know what scenes are happening. Darkness around you while you're reading it. It's crazy. That is how insane her writing is. It's mad. So good. Yeah, like I said, it took me a while to get used to what type of book it was, get my legs with the momentum of it. Please read this book. If you've got like big portions of time, read it. It's not one you can snatch a few pages that I couldn't personally anyway. But yes, stick with it. I'm rating this 4 stars. I think I would knock off a star just because it took me a while to get used to the story. But I'll know for future Kristen Hanna books, she does all like style of like historical fiction. But brilliant. Very discomforting scenes in this, honestly. It does get you really upset, really emotional. There were so many sad moments in this book, so I was glad to get some reprieve towards the end. However, yeah, it is hard hitting. It really is hard hitting, but with the beauty of the Alaskan backdrop. So I would highly recommend it. I think my next go-to is going to be The Nightingale, but if you read any others by Kristen Hanna, please recommend them to me and let me know what I should be reading in the new year.